guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome to my channel. And today in this video I am showing you a highly requested recipe. This is a vegan chocolate cake recipe. It is delicious, moist, flavorful, full of that chocolate flavor, and it is so easy to put together. It's unbelievable. Let's get straight into this recipe because you are going to want to make this, especially if you've been looking for vegan chocolate cake recipes. Your search ends here. Before we dive into the recipe, I just very quickly wanted to talk to you about my online course, Just Cheeky Cheesecakes, where I show you how you can learn to bake irresistibly unique cheesecakes without eggs, without water bath, and without gelatin. This course is for you even if you have never baked a cheesecake before. And also, if you don't get cream cheese in your area, that's no problem because I have a video where I show you how to make your own cream cheese within 30 minutes, so you are completely sorted. Inside this course, I teach you over 50 cheesecake recipes, and there's 3 super juicy bonuses, including an entire module dedicated just for savory cheesecakes. Oh yeah, we are going all out in this course. And it's going to transform your home baking business forever. And you get all of this content for lifetime access at a price that you would normally pay for a 3-hour workshop. Isn't that an amazing deal? And I would recommend that you grab it while the price still lasts, because the prices will be going up soon. There's over 30 students currently enrolled in this course, and they are thoroughly loving it, and they think that I am seriously undercharging for the value that they have received. The prices will be increasing soon once I launch the heavy duty update, and so if you would like to make this year the one that grows your home baking business to the moon, then enroll in the course right away. However, if you would like to get a little taster before you make this investment, download a free preview of the recipe ebook, which is one of the bonuses in the course. All the links have been mentioned down in the description box below. I'm so excited to welcome you to my course, and now let's get back to the recipe. Let's get started. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Here in a bowl I have some soy milk. This is unsweetened and plain natural flavor soy milk, and into that I am going to add some vinegar. Immediately you will see that the soy milk starts to curdle, so that's our vegan buttermilk of sorts. So we're just going to give it a quick whisk, let it sit for a minute at room temperature, and now we're going to begin adding the rest of the ingredients. We're going to start with some all-purpose flour. I'm sifting it, as you can see. You can just add it as is as well. Now into this I'm going to add my cocoa powder. So this again is a 1-bowl recipe. We have all of our leavening and flavoring agents. So we have baking soda, baking powder, instant coffee powder, and some sea salt. So I'm going to chuck all of that in as well and sift it in. Then I am going to add my caster sugar. I'm going to sift the caster sugar as well. As you can see, everything happens in one bowl. It takes less than 5 minutes to make this cake batter. Finally, I'm going to finish it off with some edible vegetable oil. I'm going to take my electric beaters. First, before starting it on, I'm just going to take my beaters and manually move it around because I don't want these dry ingredients to fly around when I start the beaters. Now I will begin on a low speed first. And for about 10 seconds, I'll just mix this until it's partially combined. Then I am going to stop the beaters. I am going to take my spatula because I want to make sure that all the ingredients combine well together. So I'll take the spatula, mix it around, go around the sides and bottom of the bowl, scrape the spatula on the beaters. I don't want those ingredients to go to waste. So I'm just going to give it a good mix, and then I'm going to take my electric beaters, and on a medium speed now, I am going to mix this for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Between that time, I'm again going to stop the beaters. I'm going to take my spatula, I'm going to scrape the sides and the bottom, and then go again for another 30 seconds on a medium speed. And that's it. Our chocolate cake batter is ready. I told you, it's super easy, super straightforward, no million steps, no million bowls and other fancy things. just one bowl and all of these ingredients go straight in. So I'm going to pour the cake batter in 2 6-inch well-greased cake tins. I've lined the bottoms with parchment paper. I'm going to pour it equally. I'm going to eyeball this. You can weigh it as well if you want, but really you can just eyeball this. Make sure that you're pouring equal amounts roughly in both the cake tins. You're going to take the cake tin and shuffle it about and tap it along the surface to release any air pockets. And now both the cake tins will go in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 28 to 30 minutes. A skewer or a knife inserted in the center must emerge clean. Then you're going to let the cakes cool to room temperature and then let them cool down completely before you start adding the frosting or the whipped cream. So once you are ready to assemble your cake, you're going to start making the chocolate whipped cream. So here I've used some dairy-free whipped topping. It doesn't have any dairy in it, so that's the cream I'm going to use. And to that I'm going to add some cocoa powder. Again, all the ingredients and their quantities are listed down in the description box below, so check it out. As we did for the cake batter, you're not going to start the electric beaters immediately. You're going to use your arms and just manually mix the beaters so that the cocoa powder is first incorporated roughly into the dairy-free whipped topping, and then you're going to start it first on a slow speed. And you're going to go for about 20 to 30 seconds until it reaches sort of soft peaks. And then you're going to take your spatula and go along the sides and the bottom of this bowl just to make sure everything is really well combined. And once you do this, then you're going to crank up the speed of the electric beaters all the way to high, and then you're going to beat this for about 1 to 1.5 minutes or until you get nice stiff peaks. This almost has a chocolate mousse like consistency. It is very light and very airy. It's so perfect. You're going to transfer this into a piping bag fit with a round piping tip. Now I'm going to level the cake off. As you can see how soft and fluffy this cake is. You'll see the insides also. The crumb is really beautiful in there. There you go. It's really nice. You're going to level the cakes off. You can also use a serrated knife, but I have a cake leveler, just makes the job really easy, but either works fine. Now I am going to level off both the cakes, of course, and then I am going to use that chocolate non-dairy whipping cream that we just made. It's got a beautiful airy mousse-like consistency. You can just eat it by the spoonful. That's how amazing that is. And I'm just going to pipe it along the inside of the cake. Little dollops like this. And then I'm going to take the other cake layer and invert it so that the bottom of that cake becomes the top, so that it's nice and leveled off on the top. Just press it gently but firmly and then do the same thing on the top of this layer as well. You can see how airy that whipped cream is, and it has a really beautiful chocolate flavor. You'll see that the flavors are really well balanced here. They have an intense chocolate flavor. It's not too sweet. The flavors are beautifully balanced. The cake itself is super moist and fluffy, and that chocolate whipped cream just adds a beautiful texture and softness and airiness to this cake. It's just amazing. For your vegan dessert lovers, this is the most indulgent vegan cake, and it is so easy to put together. I'm just going to slice into it so I can show you what that looks like on the inside. Look how soft and fluffy that is. It just cuts right into it like butter. There you go. This is our decadent, super indulgent, and so ridiculously easy to make vegan chocolate cake. It's super luxurious but so easy to put together. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. When you make this, don't forget to post a photo to Instagram and tag me. I would love to see your creations. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye and happy baking.